Many men try to reach it. Many men have fell.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Hops and Hairsprings. This is episode 3. I'm your host, Kenny. With me, I have Justin, Gabby, Kiko, Dre, and we're recording in person.
Live.
Bro, you're not going to be able to yell with the 2 mics.
No, I think that.
All right, so today we are drinking Funny Bunny. All right, for those of you that have seen this beer, this was released in Orlando. Okay, we Justin and I came up with this beer with RockPit Brewing. It's a local brewery in Orlando, and we made this beer through our charity organization called Hops Brew Hope. So I had this idea of doing a cereal sour. So taking cereal and putting it into a beer, and sours do really well with fruity-like flavors. So Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Tricks as an example. And I went and I brewed on site with them that day, and this is what we came up with. It's a really fun beer. I also did the logo artwork. I came up with that with an artist. You can see little hints of Hops Brew Hope on here. So the bow ties or the barrettes in the ears, that's actually our Hops Brew Hope logo. The green is the same as the green in our logo. And this beer was dry hopped, if you guys remember dry hop from our first episode. After fermentation, we put cereal into the beer mix. And for this beer, we actually put in 30 pounds.
Wow.
That's a lot. But let's go ahead and open it up.
Cereal.
Let's
Do it.
Justin, I'm going to help you out here, buddy. This one's going to be yours.
Oh, thank you,
No
sir.
fancy
Thank
glasses
you.
here in Miami, but this will do.
Yeah, this will do.
Oh, and definitely, if you guys don't know, by the way, it's my birthday. This is why we're doing a live special this weekend, because it's my birthday. So we've been celebrating already. Yesterday we celebrated a little too much, but we're going to start catching up today.
Exactly. It's hair of the dog.
This guy. Justin, cheers, buddy.
Cheers, sir. Nice.
You guys doing all right over there?
I'm just trying to evenly spit it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Salud.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. In order, we're in
Oh,
person.
okay. This is so much further away.
Chico's birthday. That guy's the man.
Chiquito.
Ooh, I love it. That's nice.
So what do you guys think of this one?
I like it. I mean, for being a sour, it's not even too sour because you have that sweetness from the Tricks. So
Yeah.
I think it's a sour that could appeal to a larger audience because it's not over.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I just love how the cereal hits. Has a little aftertaste.
That just
when you're
kicked
eating
in
the
on right
Tricks.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like you're just eating the cereal, like
Just
holy
kicked
crap.
in.
There's a little aftertaste.
Like when you drink the milk after.
So that's exactly
Yeah.
what I feel when I
Yeah.
drink this beer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I get cereal milk on the back end.
Yeah.
100%.
It's real weird, but I'm about it. I'm about
Yeah.
It's a happy surprise.
it. Justin loves happy surprises.
Don't be
Well
off.
said. Well said.
So Dre actually brought up a good point on this. You mentioned that this isn't that sour of a beer.
Yep.
And that's actually what this beer style is. So this beer style is what's called a Berliner, or more specifically a Berliner Weiss. So being a wheat beer from Berlin. So that's why it's called a Berliner Weiss. So this was a very special, distinct beer from Berlin in Germany. And this beer style almost went extinct. Like it became nearly non-existent. It wasn't until the recent past, probably in the last 20, 30 years, that this beer style really came back into existence. And it's not even popular in Germany. Like they don't drink this in Germany. It's really only made its comeback in the United States in the craft beer scene. So I think it's a special beer style. And like you guys mentioned, this is a beer style that is very easily accepted by, palates that may not be into beer. So this is a really good bridge from wine, hard seltzers, what have you, into the beer scene. So when I have someone that's like, I don't like beer, I'm like, no. You just haven't had a beer that you like. Not that you don't like beer. You just haven't had a beer that you like. So this is an option that I try to present to people. So
I can see that.
in terms of beer ingredients, this is made with a half and half, what's called grain bill. So half of it is Pilsner malt, so the same malt that would go into a Pilsner. And then the other half is wheat. That's where the Weiss comes from. And technically, because this is beer, it does require hops to be in it as it's being cooked, made, produced, however you want to call it. So there has to be at least some sort of hop in here. But obviously, as you can tell, drinking it, this is not a bitter beer. No. So it's incredibly limited, and it's about as low as you can get. So IBUs, this is like a 0. Yeah, we don't have IBUs in sours generally because again, it doesn't fit the style unless you're doing like a sour IPA and stuff like that. But that's real weird.
Yeah, I love sours.
So this is a good one. I'm a fan.
Nice.
You tell Dre loves it. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
He enjoyed
I
it.
was thirsty, bro.
So something that I thought was actually really cool. So this beer, like I told you, it has been around for a really long time. Or at least it was around for a long time. And then it kind of went away. So dating back all the way to 1809. 1809. This was a established, well-liked, well-enjoyed, well-regarded, everything like that beer. To the point so that Napoleon's troops, again in 1809, called this the Champagne of the North. Wow. So obviously Champagne coming from France, this was, at least in my opinion, held as high regards. And according to BJCP, the Beer Judges Certification Program, some people describe this as the most purely refreshing beer in the world. That's it. Wow. Berliners, they've got it, man. Like there's more to this beer. But obviously, you mentioned this and it's been brought up a little bit. The sour part. Do you guys know where the sour comes from?
No idea.
To be honest.
So this is what's called a mixed fermentation. So normally fermentation just happens with yeast. So that's our normal beer fermentation. You have yeast in there. They do their thing. They eat the sugar. They poop out CO2 and alcohol. That's basically how. Yeah, I mean, they digest it. Does that sound better?
The right terminology?
Yeah.
Like pooping it out?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
They metabolize it. Is that better? So with mixed fermentation or sour beers, there's actually bacteria in here as well. So this is again mixed fermentation. So there's two different, microbes in there. One of them being yeast, and then the other one being bacteria. And for sour beers, it's usually lactobacillus. That's where the lactic acid comes from. And there's a couple different ways of doing sour beers in general. There's what's called kettle sours, and then there's also what people can do where they just let the beer ferment in the open. So you can just get whatever kind of bacteria that's in the air, and it'll just wildly kind of pollinate the beer, essentially, and help the yeast, or, unfortunately, they can also hurt the yeast and prevent fermentation, which can be a problem. So,
pretty good.
Yeah, let's...
Honestly, it's a great beer.
Couple more thoughts, Gabby, this is your first time having a Berliner, right?
It is the first time.
What do you think of it?
I like it a lot. The flavor is just that aftertaste. I like it. Sweet.
It's not too bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Thanks, man. So thankfully, with this, everyone essentially at RockPit that had this beer, everyone liked it. I mean, it's a fun beer. It looks interesting.
Who doesn't like tricks?
It's true.
But did we already discuss what influenced or what?
It was just me.
How this came up? How you came up with this?
So it was just it was something that I thought could be readily accepted by people. So I'm always trying to come up with different ideas and stuff. So I have a whole list of beer styles and different ways of making beer.
Is that the only cereal that you tried this with, or?
Yes, at the time that we brought it out.
So next question: are you gonna do it with any other beers?
Like Fruity Pebbles,
or is it a secret?
It's already happened.
Yeah.
So everyone at RockPit enjoyed it so much that Chris Rock and Sean, can't remember Sean's last name right now.
Chris
but,
Rock, the actor.
Yeah, but the other Chris Rock. He's basically the same person, but like a lot more pale
Makes sense.
and probably shorter.
And they get slapped by Will Smith.
That's
Also true. So everyone liked it so much that they created a new series out of it. So it's called the Saturday Morning Series, and they followed up Funny Bunny with Cinnamon Tail Crunch, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'll drink that shit.
Yeah, it was good. It's a lot of cinnamon.
Why Saturday morning and not Sunday morning?
That's a good question. I don't know. I always think of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, cartoon.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah, okay. That's a good question. Right? That makes more sense now.
Yeah. But
For you kids, you probably don't know about that because you don't have no more cartoons Saturday morning. So
I mean, I think the Pokemon's still out there.
Is Pokemon
still out there?
I think so.
is Pokemon a thing?
Pokemon is still a thing.
Game, but the show.
I am not 100% sure, but if we did some research, I think
I'm gonna get to the producers on that. We'll do some research. We'll get back to you guys on that.
I bet yes.
The producers.
They're standing right there. You might not think about it, but they're right there.
So I wanted to kind of transition, from the cereal straight to the beer. Or sorry, it's man.
The beer straight
Yo,
to the
No, you're right.
yeah, for real, I'm not
Right?
okay. This is the lack of sleep.
Was it your birthday yesterday?
Definitely lack.
I mean, it might have been.
You know
So-
how I got last night.
We're transitioning from the beer to the watch.
Boom.
And with cereal in mind, I wanted to bring up the Rainbow Daytona. Okay. But specifically, the Rose Gold Rainbow Daytona. So, boys, go ahead and play your Daytona video.
Okay.
Justin, I'm going to see if I can get it up on this side because I forgot to pull it up earlier. Are you guys going?
Yep.
Perfect. So we'll let this ride. Justin, I'm going to try to leave that open there for you. You only get the corner. That's all you get, man.
He doesn't know what the watch looks like.
So the Daytona was introduced in 1963. It's, gorgeous watch. But initially, people actually didn't like the watch. They were like, this thing is trash. It wasn't very good in terms of Rolex standards. Obviously, it was still a good watch. But this was given out actually at the Daytona 500 as like part of the prize package. So for a while there, again, it wasn't a very sought after watch. Now it's among the most sought after Rolexes in existence. It became the official timepiece for F1 in 2013. And then the specific one that we're talking about, the Rose Gold Rainbow Daytona, was released at Basel World in 2018. So it's pretty new, in general terms. So when the video's done, I'm going to have you type in Rose Gold Rainbow Daytona and see what you guys think. To start with on sizes, Kiko, you're going to be okay with this watch.
Why?
It is
So
40
He starts with a 4.
It's 40 millimeters.
That's so small as I'll ever go.
Oh, snap.
If that sounds kind of bad, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it sits a little bit bigger. It is a tall watch.
You get a big watch.
Justin, here you go, buddy, just in case.
Just in case I forgot.
Yeah, just in case you forgot what
Appreciate
it looks
it. Yeah.
like. All right, guys. So, like we talked about, 40 millimeters. Do you see prices over there for what you're looking at? Okay.
We're seeing some pretty
Yeah, they're
insane
like
prices.
$775,000.
Yeah. So, this
$500
is
million for that watch.
solid rose gold. So the whole thing is all solid gold. So from the case materials to the bracelet, anything that doesn't have the dial or the watch movement is solid rose gold. All right. Inside, set into the case, 56 diamonds. Each one of them certified. Papers, all of that stuff. Take a guess how many sapphires are in that watch.
20. Or maybe like 40.
Yeah, 47 sapphires are set in this watch. And each one of these sapphires is a naturally occurring sapphire. So they have to source all of these different colors, cut them all down to the perfect size to set them in the bezel for just one watch.
Do we know how many they've produced?
I don't. At least not offhand. But this is an extremely limited
So it's
watch.
scarce.
Incredibly scarce. So you truly have to be somebody to get one of these.
Yeah.
Or know
These-
somebody.
Yeah, or know somebody. Yeah, that's another way to look
Somebody
at it.
that has this, you're probably somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Touché.
So the rose gold, how Rolex makes their rose gold is actually proprietary. They have their own kind of formulation and process for creating rose gold. They call it Everose. And part of that, Everose, is because it doesn't tarnish. So that's why they call it Everose, where most of the time rose gold tarnishes. Because rose gold is not really gold per se. It's a mix of metals that turns it into gold or rose gold. Rolex's mix is 76% yellow gold, 2% platinum, and then the rest of it, so that 22%, right? Carry the one, is a mix of silver and copper. And the copper and the silver really are what tend to tarnish in general in jewelry, where the platinum, I think, is more of the protective piece. The platinum doesn't typically tarnish. So it's kind of helping keep the other ones in check.
It's beautiful. I'm seeing that.
So you guys saw some prices.
Yeah.
What do you think the retail price, if you could get this retail?
500.
550,000
Six figures.
A lot
Seven.
less.
retail.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Retail.
Yeah,
Because you can't get a retail. That's the problem.
Or
40, 50?
retail, 55K.
It's a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
We'll get you guys in the middle. 97.
Okay.
Yeah, 96.9. I would have technically.
100 even.
Yeah, it's close. But for $500,000, you can buy it on the secondary market.
Yes.
Or you could buy a house.
Yeah, that too.
You could buy a couple houses.
The market this day and age, one.
Bro, depending on where you're at, you could buy 3 houses or
We all live in
one.
Florida.
Yeah,
so
we
no.
do. In LA, you can buy a closet.
Yes. Or New York.
Yeah, there you go.
As a bunch of rats. Sorry about that, New Yorkers.
So the power reserve on this watch, which, I mean, realistically, if you have a $500,000 watch, do you care what the power reserve is?
I would never have a $500,000 watch. That's just way too much. Like, unless I have a bunch of millions of, like, if I can afford it, why not?
Yeah.
But, no.
Well, the power reserve on this watch is 72 hours.
Wow.
Just, it's the weekend. Take it off on Friday, wear it on Monday. Wear it all week.
Yeah. No.
Well, no.
Never take it off.
Never take it off?
Never
Let it,
take it
just
off.
let it die. Just rock.
Justin's going to sleep with it.
I will.
You will?
Sleep with it.
And that's how you messed it up.
Sleep with it. You're going to bury me with it.
Why would you mess it up sleeping with it?
I don't know, like yo, he moves a lot. You ever slept with Justin in the same bed? I know we've gone through
Yes.
stuff. Yes.
Many
It's not
times.
as bad as you, like, kick bender, like kicking me and stuff like that. But Justin, he does a little elbow movement.
That's true.
What?
Do I do some elbow movement?
Yeah, man, he does some elbow.
Bro, it's only going to hurt someone else. It's not going to hurt Justin. It's
Well,
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
worried
they're
about
going to
the
get whacked in the
watch.
face. I'll be okay.
The watch. I'm worried about the watch.
Ah, man. Justin's not that strong.
No.
He's working on it, though.
I am working on it.
Is it 405-pound bench press is what you're
That's the goal. That's the goal. Hopefully by the end of the year.
That watch is absolutely gorgeous.
No, it's an amazing watch.
Like, it has so many different colors. It's like stands out. Like, you never see a watch like that anywhere else. Especially like the diamonds on the outside. Like, I'm almost worried. Like, you can't sleep with that watch. I hope a diamond slips out.
Yeah, Rolex covers that. You're good.
You got another diamond.
What's
Yeah.
the insurance on this kind of watch look like?
So typically, any Rolex watch that comes out is 5 years warranty.
Okay.
So anything that happens with it, especially like the diamonds that are set in, if a diamond falls out or anything like that, it should be covered by Rolex.
Okay.
So no issues, kind of almost no questions asked type of thing. Like the diamond fell out. Yeah,
On it.
exactly. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. It's not that serious. But obviously for me, I'm we're trying to build this show together. I wanted to create these kind of themes and make sure that things flow nicely and everything like that. So for me, this watch is the closest thing that I can get to cereal because of the colors. Yeah, I mean there's nothing like this really elsewhere. I mean this is the prime example for me. And Rolex does make a couple other variations. They do have a yellow gold one and they have a white gold one, but to me the rose gold one is the best one. But we touched on this a little bit. Cereal. We all eat cereal, right?
I love cereal.
What is the number one cereal in the United States? Y'all know?
Oh, in the
Yeah,
United
the
States.
United States.
Frosted Flakes.
Bro, is it still Cheerios? Because I'll be upset if it is Cheerios.
Which Cheerios?
Kind.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios, number
I'm
one.
so upset, bro. How is this still the number one cereal?
Because they went hard on the marketing.
No, bro.
Yeah, man.
Around the heart health.
Yeah, that shit lowers your cholesterol.
Look,
It's got you.
80, then you eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
Doctors prescribed.
Doctor prescriber, yeah. Yeah, it's a great selling pitch to kids. Oh, guys, you will live a lot longer. Even though you guys are like 10.
Eat your Cheerios.
Eat
That's
Honey Nut
fine.
Cheerios.
That's fine. But Dre, you were right. Number 2 is Frosted Flakes.
Oh, okay. So that was close.
Number 3. This one threw me off.
Fruit Loops?
No. See, I don't even think Fruit
Was
Loops
it
is in the
Raisin
top
Bran?
10.
Was it Raisin Bran?
Oh, Fruit Loops is in the top 10. And you're right. It is Raisin Bran.
Damn, I know my Cheerios, bro.
Good choice.
Raisins, bro. I love raisins.
Look,
Yeah,
Raisin
that
Bran
fiber.
is a good one. I love
Oh,
Raisin Bran.
that
Not
touch
a
of
bad-
sweetness.
Not, yeah.
No.
Raisin Bran, no.
No. It's
like
got
raisins?
I gotta have the box with the 2 scoops.
Yes. I
You
hate
get the
those
2
boxes out of that
scoops?
one scoop.
Because if you don't got the raisins, it's
Yeah, if you don't have the raisins, then it's just like eating like almost like betterish cardboard.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
I will never be able to eat Raisin Bran again.
Why?
oh, because we've been scarred.
Yes.
What happened to you with raisins?
So, this is a story
Did you get raisins to the
about our grandfather.
Yep.
So over the summers, I would spend a lot of time with my grandfather. Obviously, you guys would be there every once in a while too. Bro, for those of you that don't know, my grandfather, our grandfather, was a savage.
Yeah.
This guy, straight savage.
Una bestia.
He
No excuses.
didn't care
No.
about whatever. So we were there as kids, like literally kids. And we're like, oh, we want cereal. And he brings out this, I swear to God, it was a dusty box of Raisin Bran. This box could have been as old as us. I don't really know. And he sets it on the table and he's like, here you go, here's your cereal. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm excited to eat my cereal. And I asked him for the milk. And he's like, we don't have milk.
Water.
Well, mind you guys, he owns 3 acres and he has a farm, but he doesn't have milk.
Yeah.
That's true. Great context.
Yeah.
No milk.
No milk.
And so he offered water, which obviously to my child self at the time, that was not going to work.
No,
Turn that down, by the way.
Yeah. So his next best and the ultimate solution that we came up with, not even. So my first time was with fruit punch. But the fact that you guys had orange juice, that's great.
I think I had a different type of juice, bro. I might have had apple juice.
I believe that. It's just whatever juice he had.
Yeah, whatever he had.
so juice in place of milk.
And it's
Yeah.
nasty.
It's terrible.
That was disgusting.
Nasty.
It is one of the worst things that you can have.
Take a bite or two and you're like, fuck breakfast. You know?
Yeah, it's a terrible decision.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that story.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I don't think I've
when
ever
would
heard
that come up in
I
conversation?
don't know.
But
Abuelo.
now, we're adults now. We can eat cereal whenever the hell we want.
Look,
Is cereal better for breakfast
I was gonna say, I
or for dinner?
feel like you give me that alley-oop.
We're
Look,
working
who
on it.
eats cereal in the morning? I feel like that's not a true breakfast. I feel like those day and age of like, oh, unless you're like, you don't have that much money, like, damn, the only thing I got is cereal, then by all means. But I like it at night. I eat that for dinner, like a little late night snack. Like, oh, I don't want to eat a full meal,
Yeah.
like at 10 o'clock at night, but I want to like a little cereal. So Fruity Pebbles, do the job all day.
I love.
So we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Breakfast cereal is sad breakfast.
Yeah. It's not.
Cereal at night is a celebration,
Happy,
bro.
Yes. Thank you.
Exactly.
Like you just won. I don't know what you won, but you won if you have cereal at night.
When you eat cereal in the morning, you're crying into your
Yeah,
cereal.
watching
Yeah.
TV shows.
Yeah, man.
That's where you get the water. Tears.
Go to cereal. What do you got?
Me, Fruity Pebbles.
I would say either Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles.
If I'm going a little healthy, special
But
K,
I take
strawberry
Fruity Pebbles first.
Yeah.
I
Cocoa
like-
Pebbles? No, man.
What? And it's Pebbles, baby.
It is
You know what I'm
Pebbles.
saying?
No, I like
If
the
you
texture
Fruity
of it.
Pebbles, if you like chocolate, you like Cocoa Pebbles.
No, but it's like trash chocolate.
No,
Like,
look,
I was gonna say it's shitty chocolate, but
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, bro.
That's what I'm going for, bro. Trash.
Usually chocolate.
It is trash chocolate.
Wait, do you like Cocoa Plus?
No, I don't like any chocolate cereal. They're all trash.
Well, then maybe you don't really
Oh.
like chocolate. That
Let's
chocolate cereal.
You don't like a
Yeah, I don't like chocolate cereal.
But I was gonna say because I like it better than Cocoa Puffs because
What about
it
Reese's
could like
Pieces?
Reese's
mess up
Puffs.
the roof of your mouth.
That's the Dustin, your go-to cereal.
Probably peanut butter Captain Crunch.
That's what's up.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch. is
Peanut butter
nice.
Captain Crunch,
Man,
for sure.
bro.
I do like Captain.
Well, I mean, I'm not a fruit people like you three.
Oh, you're trying to fly, bro.
I love it.
Yo, we're from Miami.
Justin coming in
We're-
hot.
Be careful. You're in our own time right now.
Yeah, you come across this table.
I know that.
Table, homie.
Oh shit!
This guy, he's been waiting for this.
Technically, we
This
can't-
one.
I was just giving the opportunity.
Back to your side. So, next cereal question. Cereal first or milk first?
So there's only one right
This
answer.
dilemma still
Yeah.
continue, or this debate in
Bro.
my households with my wife.
Oh.
What?
She's the opposite of what I am. It's cereal first.
All right, so your wife is wrong. Got it.
Yeah, she's absolutely wrong.
Perfect.
You do milk first?
Sorry, Tati.
You
Respect.
do milk first?
No, I do cereal.
Oh,
No,
cereal
so
first.
she
Cereal
does milk
first.
first?
She does milk
Yeah.
first.
My wife
She
does
is
the
a
same.
Serial killer.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wow.
That's the separation.
It's blasphemy, and we're
It
trying to
is.
teach my kid how to eat cereal.
No.
And she teaches him the wrong way, so I got to step in sometimes, you know?
Buddy.
Well, why does she think that's the right way?
I still don't get an answer.
A
I still don't
serial
believe
killer.
the answer to this.
Is that the
So-
milk is like a supporting actor?
I've had this conversation with Adriana a lot because I don't get it. That shit doesn't make sense to me.
Wait, your girl does that too?
Yeah.
Was this like a woman thing?
I,
Like, I know.
No, you know, because Mike does that. Mike does it the same way. He
He's
lets
He's a serial killer.
Yeah, but Mike's a little.
Well,
you know,
then maybe it's just.
wow.
so Adriana's reasoning, if it still doesn't make sense to me. Her reasoning, she likes to eat cereal in bed. That's her thing. She's like, again, at night, she doesn't want to eat a whole meal. She's like, let me get a bowl of cereal. And what she does to prevent the milk from getting soggy, she pours the cereal from getting soggy. She pours the milk into the bowl in the kitchen. And then she walks her happy ass from the kitchen to the room with her box of cereal, sets it on the nightstand. And then she'll go to the bathroom, turn on TV, figure out her situation in the bed with all her blankets.
No, it's not in it.
And then she pours the cereal. And then she eats it so it doesn't get crunchy. And then she pours a little bit more cereal so it doesn't get crunchy. So she's just like reloading that bowl 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I can see that.
That
Just buy a
cereal?
bigger bowl, dog.
I feel
No,
that's
there's-
not how it work for cereal, bro.
There's so many ways
That's
around
how
it.
work.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that. I mean, look, everybody has their own things, but I definitely think that's an odd one.
Right?
You know?
Look, I understand the sogginess. That might make a little sense, especially for like Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles kind of soggy
Yeah,
real
they're
quick.
smaller. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, maybe.
Fruity
I'll give her
Pebbles?
something like that.
My thing with Fruity Pebbles, though, I like it crunchy and I like it soggy.
I mean, it's gonna be way.
When it's too soggy,
I don't want
like
soggy
it.
cereal.
No,
Not
I
at
like
all.
soggy cereal, bro.
It-
Like, I'm
it's-
not a big fan of it.
It's trash at that point.
Like, you know what? I'm going to have to call Adriana and see, like, what maybe she's on to something, and I don't know.
No,
How old is she?
she's not.
No, because maybe are we all know? I don't know.
No, man.
Don't try milk first, because I think that's crazy.
We've never been wrong before in our lives. It's never happened.
You know what? I'm sorry for doubting myself. I'm sorry. Take that back.
That's the first time you've been wrong.
Yo, you know what?
Is when you doubted yourself.
100%. 100%. 100%.
100%.
Worst cereal you're eating right now.
Yo, that was next on the list.
Shut up!
Good job, bro.
Guys, we don't even know what he does this on purpose as a surprise, so he
Yeah.
can make it better. So really, I didn't know that, so it's kind of crazy. So be my second likes. My backhanding for taking your.
No, you're good. It works. It's fine.
So
Worst cereal.
worst cereal.
I would have said between Wheaties and Raisin Bran for me. Even though it's the top 3. Raisin Bran's the top 3.
Yeah, Raisin Bran is number 3.
Wow.
So for what it's worth,
Sorry, bro.
Frosted Mini Wheats
That's my worst one.
are number 6.
Really?
Well, that's
I'll put Frosted Mini.
Frosted Mini Wheats is the worst cereal I've ever seen. Don't even have it. And have you ever seen the ones that are like really big? Like you put like 3 blocks and that's just cereal.
Yo,
And you
those
just
are
melt.
those are regular Wheaties.
Yeah, those.
That's
No, because they have the smaller ones. Because those are like
The Mini Wheats.
Yeah, Mini Wheats. It's
That's too
it's
much.
disgusting. I rather eat cardboard. I'd rather
Yes.
eat cardboard.
You tree bark.
Bro, probably might taste better. Straight up.
Nah, man.
And those Kellogg's, just the regular Kellogg's.
So like Frosted Flakes without the frosting?
Yeah,
Just flakes?
yeah. Skaka flakes. We just cardboard.
I got something crazy. What about cereal on the go? Has anyone ever done that?
Nah.
Like driving,
So-
cereal.
Like, always sunny. Always sunny.
Or something like that. I've been guilty of that.
I'm a big fan,
All right,
honestly.
it was in a plastic cup, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I did it.
That's
I'm a
what
big
you
fan
try.
of dry cereal. I don't actually mind dry cereal. So like I've had dry cereal as a snack, and I could see that on the go.
Definitely depends on the
Well,
cereal.
look, just
It
bring
really
the
depends on the
cup.
cereal. There's like
Depends on the
maybe
cereal.
3 cereals I could do dry. Maybe 3 tops.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying every cereal is meant for being on the go, but
I say if you do it in the car, you might as well just bring 2 cups, 1 cup of dry cereal, 1 cup
And
of
just
milk, and just boom,
mix it in your mouth.
take the cereal.
In the grand scheme of things,
Then
that's what we're really
take a
doing.
little
I feel
sip.
like they sell bottles for that now. Like there's a
Yeah.
like you get the
Or-
cereal and the thing and the milk touches it.
Or maybe we just invented something.
Yeah, and you just give it.
Well, if it doesn't exist, it should.
Guys,
Buddy, we have a couple
If we
weeks
become
to get this
millionaires-
out, you know?
Yeah.
you know why? Because of this episode. I'm gonna come up with an idea. Half cereal, half milk. And then
Damn,
the
just
contraption
got-
where you open it and it comes together.
go into one sippy cup, and you just put it there.
And then
We just invented something.
I think so.
kind of like a heavier smoothie, but not as thick.
But take it out of you so people can split it.
So, best milk alternatives.
I like almond milk.
Yeah.
I like almond milk. Like
There's no
maybe
alternative.
vanilla flavor. Vanilla, so it gives it a little bit of sweetness.
I guess I'm used to only drinking the almond milk that's like 30 calories, and I just think it ruins cereal. It makes it taste salty, and
I get that. If you get the vanilla, I think it's better.
yeah, I just think almond milk
Maybe
tastes salty.
I haven't had the regular one in so long. I don't think almond milk tastes salty.
When I eat it with cereal, I feel like it's just salt.
That's so weird.
I mean, I only do almond.
Cereal is so sweet.
I only do almond milk with protein shakes.
I just don't think it's an alternative. It's either milk or nothing.
All right, so
Yeah,
whole milk,
Goodness, great.
2%.
They say whole milk, 2%.
Damn, bro.
2%.
Honestly, look, I don't eat cereal often.
You're taking that
There's-
milk to the
I
face
think no, but
and to the
let me
hips.
ask you a question. Do you think I put that much milk? I like dry cereal. So
Yeah.
I put like little of this, the rest cereal.
So I guess that's the next. What is the right amount of milk?
When the cereal starts to float,
Agreed. 100%.
pour it in, and once it starts, that's it.
Not too much. And depending on the bowl you put it in too.
See, it depends on the bowl. But then if you got a little extra milk when you're done, you just pour some more cereal. You know,
That's what I do. So
don't
usually
drink
I'll
the
start
milk.
with
Just
a little
keep
bit
eating
more milk.
cereal till it's gone.
But then what about portion control? Like you don't want to eat like half.
There's
a
no
box.
portion control when you're eating a box of sugar.
Cereal doesn't count. That's like no
Doesn't
calories.
count? That is
Oh,
calories.
there's no calories in cereal if you eat it at night.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. If you have it for breakfast, that
It's like dessert
That
with
doesn't
free
count.
calories.
Free.
Free
Start
calories.
to the game.
Try
Yeah.
to the game.
Or not, I don't know that, guys. Hey, so now if you guys want to know, you can eat cereal at all times and nothing will happen.
no.
At night.
Only if it's at night.
Oh, only at night, guys, right before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Definitely. Eat a bunch of cereal.
What's wrong with this guy?
I don't know.
Jeez. For me, the best alternative, because I don't actually like milk. Oat milk.
I like
Bro.
oat milk. It's
Oat
thicker.
milk?
Yeah, oat milk has got a better
Oat milk is
consistency.
it's fire.
You have some chocolate oat milk. It tastes pretty good.
I've never had it.
Give it a try.
No alternative.
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm down.
Give peas a chance.
2% milk. That's it. No milk. Or nothing.
On that note, guys,
On that note, I'm winning it like that.
we're gonna wrap this one up. Guys, thank you for watching as always. If you can, give us a little like, a subscribe. That's
Subscribe,
it.
Guys. We're gonna have a lot more content. And by the way, guys, remember, I'm sorry to end you. Sorry to finish you off.
You're good.
It's my birthday. So, guys, wish me happy birthday. Turn 37. I don't look it, but y'all in the comments. So, whatever you want to do, wish me happy birthday. Love you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. Hopefully, see you next time.
Happy birthday.